Hey guys, Happy New Year. What, you don't start your year in February? What's up? This is Brandon from KDMR Music, and this is the Indie Minute. It's where we give you practical tips to help you get out of the bedroom and into making real progress in your music career. So today we're talking about why it's so important for you to set real specific goals for your career. So I consult with artists on a pretty much regular basis, and one of the first questions I'll always ask is, hey, well, what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? And for whatever reason, a lot of the artists that I deal with don't have the answer to that question, or their answer is really vague. And so it used to be that your goal could just be making it. And making it, for the most part, meant getting signed to a major record deal, maybe releasing an album to some rave reviews, and then hitting the road, going on tour, and making pretty much the majority of your money out on the road. And to be honest, that just doesn't happen as much as it used to anymore. Unless you're a pop act, it's going to be really hard for you to get that traction and to get a career that way. So what you see more often now is that there's this middle class group of artists where you're making enough money to sustain yourself, so you don't need a full-time job, but you're not quite major status. And so, because there's such a growing middle class of musicians, it's really important for you to figure out what your goals are. I'm not telling you what your goals have to be, but they should definitely be specific and measurable goals, so that when you're meeting up with new people, new professionals to help take your career to the next level, they know what level they're reaching for. So I think one of the most important goals to set off the top is an income goal. Because, of course, this is the music business, and we're all in business to make money. Most artists that I speak with want to make a living doing what they love to do. And so, for a lot of artists, that could be $50,000 a year. For others, maybe their goals are higher. They want to make sure their family never has to worry about money again. So these people want to make as much money as they can. The problem is, depending on what it is you're trying to accomplish, of course, you're going to have to take different routes. If you want to be selling out stadiums like Jay-Z and Beyonce, there's a lot of work that goes into that. And it's not the same work that's going to go into, licensing your music into 3 commercials and making $60,000 a year. And so what I want you to do is to sit down and ask yourself a few questions. One, how much money do you want to make realistically? Is $60,000 a year enough for you? If you're in a band, does that mean you guys have to make $300,000 to cover all 5 members? These are real questions that need to be answered. And after you get your income goals down, figure out what it is you want to do to make your money. A lot of people, a lot of artists are diversifying their portfolios now. So you see a lot of artists investing into different stocks. You'll see artists who have endorsement deals with different brands. And there's some who do commercials. There's some who have online programs, like Usher's got his master class. And there's so many different ways to monetize your art. So I want you to really think about what you would and would not be willing to do. If you have a family, maybe it's not realistic that you're going to be touring, performing 200 shows a year. That's going to be taxing. So I want you to sit down and think about what exactly you want to accomplish in your career. And then I want you to make a list of everything that you're not willing to give up to do that. And then take an honest assessment of yourself and say, is this goal realistic with all the things that I want to keep intact? But that's enough for today's episode. I want you guys to stay tuned. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to be doing these every week. This is the first time in a while. As you can see, we had to make some changes to the set. But I'm really excited about the content that's coming your way this year. We've also got a private Facebook group that you can join. I'll leave the link in the description below. But that's enough, or that's it for now. Until next time, keep dreaming, make reality. It's Brandon. Peace.